HTML providing tags and equivalence to every HTML tag. In DOM, we have predefined classes. DOM providing the predefined classes. So which tag equivalence to which class is available? Just for awareness purpose, so 5 to 6 names I'm listing. As per that one, balance you can follow your own. So girls, say one of the very well-known tag in HTML. In HTML, very, very well-known tag for your point of view. Chicken biryani. The Kartik Masam kadamma, no chicken biryani. What I asked a question here. One very, very well-known tag are well-known in the sense very popular tag, famous tag, mostly used tag. Division tag. Sure? Now, okay. These number of tags available in HTML. You one name randomly, if you pronounce also answer completed. Division tag, sure? Not sure. Give me one hammer here. So division one of the tag provided by the HTML and equivalence to in DOM what we have, sir. One class is available. A class name I'm going to writing here, sir. HTML common starting. All DOM classes 90% they starts with the HTML word. Starting word, ending word element value. 90% of the classes or 10% of the classes variety names are available. So first word of the class is HTML and next one we have the division and next one element. The class names formation I am showing here. So this is the tag. Equivalence to this tag in DOM API, the representation class is this one. So HTML developer, they are calling division tag, but the DOM developer, they are calling HTML division element class. It is class, sir. It is common heading I use. Like that, boys, you can say one tag name. Header tag. Equivalence to the house, sir. Head class. Head is the tag name. Equivalence to that, we have a predefined class. The class name is HTML head element class. Next goes one more tag. Para, the P. Now what is the class name, sir? Again, HTML paragraph element class. You boys, body, okay. Body is one of the popular and compulsory tag. For that also we have the HTML body element class. Again, H2, HTML heading element class. H1 to H6 same class. H1, H2, H3 separate classes not available. All these 6 tags are represented with the same because all are heading tags only. So myself, I'm writing one more there. Suppose IMG tag is there. Is there a? For what purpose? Displaying images. So we have the HTML image element class. Now formation I explained, sir. The rest of tags you can imagine like this. Possible or not possible? But all tags writing and not possible, sir. So for awareness, so 5 tags I mentioned myself follow the same pattern. 90% tag class names are comes like this one. So where is all these classes are? As per our yesterday's explanation, these are available inside the DOM API. It's a part of the DOM. Now, as per the again yesterday's explanation, for every class we need an object. But classes list I given here. So if I want to utilize this class in my program, you're logging in online also, no? My voice resounding to me only. Or somebody, I think you log in, I think. My voice is resounding to me myself only. So for all these classes, if you want to access or if you want to use in your program, we need compulsory an object. Last 4 points, those only, sir. So how to create that object, sir? I already said we don't need to create the object. Objects are created by the browser. Just we need an awareness, sir. That awareness I'm explaining. For utilizing of this class in my program, I need one object. Again, for utilization of this program also, I need one object. Like that, for every class you want to use in our program, first you have to create an object. So this tag equivalence to class is this one. This class instance is called as this object. But what happens automatically, sir? A tag equivalence to one object. A equals to B, sir. B equals to C, sir. Then A equals to C. That only, I said. A tag equivalence to class available. Class accessing object available. So automatically these two are equal. So the moral of the story is, in JavaScript, if you want to control any HTML tag, in JavaScript, if you want to control any HTML tag, we need a tag corresponding object. Those objects are created by the browser. You just request the browser. Give the permissions to access that object. Give the permissions to utilize this object. Objects ready-made. You don't worry about that. You just take the permissions from the browser. A permissions taking, we have separate methods for us. That methods are my next explanations. But what is the use of this object, sir? Once if you got this object into your program, by using this object, we can play the football with HTML tags. Football not interested, 2020 also we can play it. 2020 not interested, Super 6 and 1 over is available. I think in extreme level. So Super 6 over also we can play it. Means that by using this object, you can perform any operations on this tag. Any operations. You can change the data of the tag. You can change the CSS styles of the tag. Or you can remove the tag also. A tag I don't want, sir, right now. You can delete from your web page also. No problem. 100% accessible. Once go to yesterday's theory part, sir. This point I said, no? If you want to do any of that 4 operations, that object is required. There are 4 points available total. You want to perform any of that 4 operations, that object is required. So this is theoretical part, sir. Lastly, one small note point. I think these names we know very well. I think. Nona, these 2 names, window and document. What are these tags are, objects are, methods are? Window and documents are tags are, or methods are, or objects are. Huh? Tags, objects, guarantee. So both are the predefined objects. So many examples I used this one. The document object is more than 200, 300 times I used that one. Window object to 20 times approximately I used it, sir. But document object hundreds of times I used that one. Next, this concept or current topic, any link is there, sir? Yes, sir. We have super link. What is that? Document is the part of the DOM only. A document object daily. This is the part of the DOM only. And what is the special of this document object, sir? Document is the base object, for all DOM objects. We listed here head object, body object, paragraph object, image object, button object, label object, table object, something. 100 tags available, sir. 100 classes, 100 objects. But for all these objects, who is the foundation, sir? The foundation object is called as the document. It is the base for rest of all objects. Same thing. But what is the special of this tag? Base of all HTML tags. Like that, this is the base of all DOM related objects. So document object model. What is the full form? Document object model. What is the first word? The document is this document only. Object meaning I already explained, sir. Model is nothing but a structure. Which structure DOM is following, sir? Tree structure is following. That is. So document, object, model. What about the window, sir? What about the window, sir? Window is also one of the predefined objects, sir. 5 to 10 to 15 times we used it in our previous example. My screen not visible to you one day. Maybe it's not my problem, sir. Your network problem also available. Why you are not thinking like that? Why you are always thinking the faculty problem only? Huh? We are technical students, sir, not common ones. Huh? Simple point, simple logic. My side, really, if any problem is there, the whole class is getting the problem, not two students. Remember that. So 370 students available currently. 370 students are facing the problem under this Yokumar mistake only. No doubt at all. In the 370, two students are facing the problem under it's not Shivakumar mistake. Instead of commenting me, you think properly, think better. Next, we have the one special information about the window object also, sir. Window is also one of the object. I already said, and we used some 5 methods completed window related. Window.alert, window.prompt, window.conform, window.parseInteger, window.parseFloat. 4 methods, sorry, 5 methods. Used these 5 methods in our programs, not used. ParseInt, parseFloat, prompt, alert, conform. Where we used it? Not yesterday. I'm saying in JavaScript we used it. These I'm asking. Not yesterday, sir. Already 39 examples completed on JavaScript. In these 39 examples, we use or not used. Okay. So window inside we have a lot of methods. I think I said already one interview question also here, sir. What are the JavaScript global methods? What are the JavaScript universal methods? Window object methods all are the global methods. Our window object all methods are the universal methods only. In that 5 list completed, 6 available. Coming sessions a 6 also comes. And what is the special of this window, sir? Window is the base object. It is also the base object for all JavaScript objects, not just a DOM. DOM, normal objects, array object, whatever it may be. If any object is created in JavaScript, further the base object is the window. Document is base for the only one stream only. One stream only, that one. But window is the roots. Window is the roots. But it goes to your HTML, sir. Body also base tag or not? But all HTML tags are, sir? No, the one group of HTML tags, body is the base tag. Head is also base tag for one group of. For all these groups, base who's are into HTML. Like that, document is the base for the DOM objects only. That's all. But window is the base of the document to console, array object, to string object, to date object, to number object, to boolean object, etc., etc., etc. Like that, how many objects are possible in JavaScript, sir? For those all objects, this is the roots. So both are the two fundamental objects. And window inside, what are the methods available? Those all the methods we called with a special pronunciation, universal methods of JavaScript, also called as global methods of the JavaScript. Total 11 methods available, sir. 5 completed, 6 pending. But when you are discussing the 6, sir, before ending of our course, and situational wise the methods come, sir. When you are interested, the method not comes. Situation demanding a method is introducing. And now I'm going to starting the document object, sir. Document, one of the predefined object created by the browser. How you know that, sir? See that, sir. First example of JavaScript till to last day, yesterday's example. Every example, this object we used. But are you created anywhere that object? No. But without creating, how you are using, sir? It's implicitly created. Nothing but an predefined object. But inside this object, we have some valuable methods, sir. Or 6 methods. Now I'm going to listing. 2 methods we know already. That is, one is the write, second one is the write ln. Document.write and document.write ln. These are the 2 methods I'm going to introducing. So what is the method name, sir? Get element by ID. Get element by ID. Third method of the document object. The third method of the document object. First 2 methods we know, sir. I'm not repeating that one. Third method I'm going to starting. What is the use of this method, sir? To get the instances, nothing but which tag you want to access in your JavaScript. The tag object required first of all. How to get that object permissions, sir? By using this method. Coming all the 6 methods, they're giving the accessing permissions to use the objects. But on mobiles, when you are opening any app very first time, what is asking? Any app we were going to opening the very first time, sir. What it is asking? Email ID. Permissions asking us, sir. Accessing permissions. When you are giving that accessing permission, then the app is working properly. If you denied any permission, sir, app is working, not working, sir. It's asking to access your contacts. It's asking access to your photos, files, camera, voice recording, mic. When you are sanctioned all these permissions, then the app is perfectly going to working. Some of the apps, they're asking to access your GPS also, location also. GPS is the example. The GPS, if you are not switched on, sir, GPS doesn't work. Generally, a location services, if you are switched on, then only GPS is allowing to do the money transactions. If you want to pay the money, if you want to transfer the money, whatever it is. Normal app opening location is not necessary. Money payments, if you want to do it, location permission is compulsory. But what is the meaning? They're asking the permissions and they're asking create the new camera, na? Or give the permissions on existing camera, na? Your mobile inside, you have already one camera. So for utilizing of this camera, please give me the permissions. You have already list of contacts in your mobiles. Please give me the permissions to use your contacts. The contacts available in memory, photos available in memory, mic also available in your memory, camera also available in your mobiles. These all items your app they want to access. Further, they're asking your permissions. Like that, objects are created by the browser and stored internally in the memory. As a developer, if I want to use that objects are, I should request the browser. A requesting method say these all are coming 6 methods. So what is the use of this method programmatically, sir? So this method used to get object or instance of a specified tag of HTML element or tag, whatever it may be, sir, based on ID attribute. Based on ID attribute. The which tag object you want to get it, a tag related ID you have to specify. And then it creating the objects internally, initializing and returning that one and store that value. Which keyword you want to use it, your choice, sir. No objections, no suggestions. So something reference variable equals to document dot get element by ID followed by write your ID attribute. Write your ID attribute. In our tags, tag name right side, ID attribute is available. At that ID name you have to specify here. Input type equals to something text. We have ID now here. TF1 or TV1 or something ID is there here. This ID you should be right here. And you will get the accessing permissions of this text box. What happens in this statement background, sir? That we'll see later, sir. But the basic syntax is this one, uses syntax. Next, similarly, we have the one more method based on name also available, sir. The second method, get elements by name. But first method to second method, small change available. This is element and this is elements. Reasons are, generally ID attribute is repeating, sir. While designing of the HTML tags, ID repeating or not repeating? Non-repeating. And with ID, with one ID, we have only one tag. But names are repeating. Some cases, repetition of the names is compulsory. System forcing that one. But with the same name, we'll found the multiple tags. Then only here elements. And this is element. Because here we'll get only one tag permission. And here we'll get the multiple tags permissions. Already this method available. Why this method, sir? You are interested ID attribute. I interested name attribute. So we have to fulfill all the programmer's requirement. So this also used to get the object or instance of HTML elements based on the name attribute. Second method, name attribute, sir. Once again, something reference name equals to document dot get elements by name followed by name attribute. So what are the name you specified here? For those all the tags objects it returns. And we'll get that all the tags objects accessing permissions. Next, the third method, get elements by tag name. Get elements by tag name. A series observer, sir, just before explanation of this point comes down. So this sentence, you know, I think all of you very well, this line especially. But what is this TB1? What is this TF1? Name. name of the text box, and this is the ID of the text box. Or what is this one? Tag name. Okay, tag name available, ID name available, name also available. You can create the objects based on any of these parts. You will get the objects based on any of these parts. We can get the accessing permissions based on the name of the tag, or ID of the tag, or name attribute of the tag. So which way you want to access, that way you can get the objects, sir. The third concept, that only tag name, that is this one. For why here also elements available, sir? Simple reason. Input tag, how many times we are using in program? Multiple times. So I want to get all that input tags accessing permissions. H1 tag, how many times we are using in programs, sir? Multiple times. Division tag, how many times we are using in programs, sir? Multiple times. So how many times the tag is available in my program? Get those all tags accessing permissions. Then only here the plural pronunciation is comes. Same things are used to get the object or instance of the HTML elements based on the tag name, or based on the name of the tag, whatever it may be. And here, sir, write directly your tag name. H1, H2, division, directly you have to write your tag name here. I want to get the object of division tag, sir. Write division. I want to get the all images objects, sir. Write the img tag. I want to get the all tables objects, sir. Write the table. You have to specify directly your tag name. This is the third method. Next, one more option is there, sir. ID attribute completed, name attribute completed, tag name is over. Next, one more attribute is there, that is called as the class attribute. Now, some of the tags we are using the classes also, sir, class attribute. So that also we have one option. We can also get the accessing permissions, or we can also get the objects with the support of the class attribute. But class attribute we are not used anywhere, sir. No, sir. So many examples we used. Maybe you remember. And this is the fourth option, or the fourth way to get the objects. Next, but all these four methods are based on the HTML things only, sir. Because class is a HTML attribute, ID is HTML attribute, name is HTML attribute, tag is also HTML component only. So based on HTML items, we can create the objects in four varieties. But HTML only supported, CSS is not supported as such. CSS related also we have two methods. Getting the object permissions for CSS related also we have the two options. Query selector. Query selector. I hope you know the selectors. We have select. We used so many selectors also. We can get the object permissions based on the selectors names also. ID selectors, name selectors, pseudo selectors, pseudo elements, child selectors, attribute selectors, universal tag selectors. A selectors names also we can write. A selectors related tags objects, it is giving the permissions. How to write the selector name, sir? I'll explain that one. This is not elements, sir. Element only, singular pronunciation. Returning only one permission. These all are the plurals. Elements, 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 elements. But this is query selector, not selectors. We will get one.